Direct offering. Went south. I told you. Went is known for that. I have played that stock a dozen times at least over the years, many years. And it does that a lot. It pumps up really nice. Sometimes off of news, sometimes just randomly. It pumps, but it always seems to come back to right where it started. Sheila, good morning. Hoth curling back up. HOTH. Mass is having troubles. CYCU's kind of hanging out. Not doing much, is it? PTIX still falling apart for us. Turner trying to curl back. Went. MSTZ. MSTZ. Now, I've mentioned this one earlier this morning, and it's still on an upward trend. Hasn't stopped. Man, my watch list this morning, 43. You can see up here in the upper left-hand corner here, 43% of my watch list is red. Only 19% is green. Wow. 38% of it's unchanged. A lot of uncertainty here. Oh, I thought Turner was going to run back up to 3 again there. Good morning. David, good morning. John, it's hard to get on your page. Which page are you talking about, John? Here on YouTube? I need your best pick. My rent's due. Well, we'll try to. But now that you're here, you know how to do it. So next time you get onto YouTube, it won't be a problem. You should get right in. Wheeler popped. WHLR. Looks like we popped up from 255 to 306. It's back to 268 on the bid, 262. Wheeler Real Estate. It's kind of all over the place. Here's our 830 stuff. Let's see if anything pops up that looks tasty. ESGL announces signing of a definitive share purchase agreement. That's on ESGL. Watch the volume. UOKA. Now, we've been watching this one all morning anyway. Announces launch of its e-commerce platform. UOKA. How about FTHM? Fourth quarter financial stuff. IINN. announces positive results on a clinical study of blood sensor achieving 96% accuracy. IINN. That should be pretty good news for that one. REBN, Reborn Coffee, and Ecom Shopping Forge strategic partnership to revolutionize coffee retail in China. That seems a bit on the fluff side. Rise stock market. AEYE points. Jim had a new person on their board of directors. We need a moderator in YouTube. Elvio needs to say goodnight. Elvio, not the other ones. Let's see. Fun board of directors. Let's go back and look at I got him. I got him. The other ones didn't need to be deleted, I don't think. Unless I missed something there. Systems. Man, we got a lot of press releases here at 8:30, but they're all red. A lot of red. I've seen a lot of red this morning. I'm not too encouraged about that. So needless to say, unless I get a really, really good press release, I am staying away. I'm not going to risk it. All right, let's go back and recap real quick here. UOKA, not doing anything. Here's another press release, BKSY. Commercial Earth Observation Industry first to deliver Generation 3, very high energy imagery. Yeah, that's fluff news. MNDO for fourth quarter financials. CYCU. OLPX maintained at market perform. So it's just price target information. CYCU, Turner, Verb to acquire AI social selling startup Livecom, VERB, CDZI, letter of agreement with a lead investor for an investment of up to $175 million in the Mojave Groundwater Bank Project. CDZI, with a new investor there. $175 million investment in one of their projects. All right. Went starting to curl up just a little bit. SHCO, current, looks like class action lawsuit. STRR, contracts. STRR wins 2 large commercial contracts totaling $5 million for multi-family construction projects in Maine. But there's no volume on that stock at all. Now let's go back and look at Wint. Wint is trying to curl up. And let's go back and look at Verb. Verb. What kind of volume we got on Verb? Verb starting to move on that press release. Verb to acquire social selling startup Livecom. It's the name of the company they're buying, Livecom. So it popped up a little bit on that. Let's see, what else do we got here? Let's see. Okay. Hey again, good morning. Let's see, still looking for some more press releases here. Yeah, IINN is looking rather disappointing on that news. I want to go back and reiterate what I have told everybody all along on these press releases is on when a press release comes out and you're watching on a 1 minute time frame, a lot of times it's going to spike up on the release of that news. And you don't want to FOMO into that first candle. You wait to see what the second candle does or the third candle. Wait to see if it is truly going to go up on that news on good volume. We always want to have that volume supporting the idea of the stock going up. And if the volume's not there or that second candle starts to pull back, then you sit back and wait, because inevitably they're pulled back quite a bit before it takes off again running, because we got a lot of people selling, a lot of bag holders in there that take advantage of that news pop and they sell. And we've gone over that, many times. And I've said that many times. And IINN is textbook example of that. It pops up beautifully on the news, and then the very next candle drops. The next one drops. The next one drops and drops and drops. And then, there's no need to FOMO, if you will, in on that first candle. If it's going to run, there's plenty of time to get in. If it's going to run. CDZI, letter of agreement with a lead investor for up to $175 million in their Mojave groundwater bank project. Now, we read that one off when it popped out of here about 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. And let's see, it's gone from 425. It's at 474 now. And you look at CDZI, it did the exact same thing that I was just talking about. It popped up on that first candle on the press release, and then look what happened on the very next candle. Pulled all the way back down. It pulled all the way back to 427, almost to where it started, within a couple of pennies of where it started. And then it started to take off. You don't need to FOMO into that first candle. Stop and think about it for just a moment. If it's going to run, you have more than one candle opportunity to get in. I mean, if it's going to actually truly run, you have plenty of time to take your time, analyze it, look at the volume, look at the candle formations, and make a decision. Is this going on volume or not? You don't have to jump in on that first one. And I'm not trying to be preachy or anything. It's just based off of experience. You just have to be very patient. Like Miami says, just be patient and attack it at the right time. I know that the initial gut reaction is, oh my gosh, here's a press release, a good one. It's spiked. I better get in now so that I get that good entry. That's the gut reflexes. I need to jump in right now so that I get a nice entry so that when it does climb, I'm going to make a ton of money. But we're dealing with penny stocks here. We're not these are not Google's and Amazon type stocks. These things are very, very volatile, very volatile. And just from my own experience, they spike, they pull back. Sometimes they pull back for a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes before all the sellers, all the bag holders are gone, and then it starts to climb on volume. If the volume's there and the news is that good, it's going to climb after that pullback. So you just have to be patient with them. It's hard to do. It's easier said than done. I know. It's easier said than done. It is easier said than done. You just have to trust it, trust the process. Let's go back. Let's see. Go back and recap here real quick. We've only got a couple of minutes left here on YouTube. We gave you all this 8:30 press releases that came out. Let's see. Where is Verb? Verb climbed quickly and then pulled back. Hoth. Hoth did the same thing. Jump, pull back. See, another great example. Look at Hoth. Perfect example of what I'm talking about on a 1 minute chart. Beautiful spike up. And I guarantee you there's people that bought in at 115, 116, 117, thinking this thing's going, only to have it completely tank and just ruin their day. Patience, patience, patience. INDI, Indie Semiconductor and Global Foundries announced strategic collaboration to accelerate automotive radar adoption. Sounds interesting, but there's not much volume there. Volume, volume, volume. Volume is key. Volume rules. All right, YouTube. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you for dropping in for a little short 8:30 press releases there. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. We do appreciate that. We'll be back every trading day around 8:20-ish in the morning and throw out those 8:30 press releases to you. We're on our website, our official website, which is wolfpackcommunity.com. We're there at 6:45 in the morning. And we do the 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8, 8:30, 9. We do all the press releases starting at 7 a.m. So we go live at 6:45 there. If you'd like to join us and get all the press releases that come out in pre-market, join us there, and we'd love to have you. It's wolfpackcommunity.com. There should be a link on my YouTube channel for that as well. So you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. And we're going to pop over now to Instagram, and we're going to go live on Instagram and give those folks the 9 o'clock press releases. Don't usually get many at 9, but we're going to pop into Instagram anyway and see who wants to join us over there. So you guys have a good one. Thank you.